Welcome to Tech with JNP. In today's video, we're going to talk about a smartwatch below 4,000. Many of the youngsters still struggle to take a decision on whether to go for a smartwatch or a smart band, which is way cheaper and comes with a load of cool features in it. But some people really don't like the band's design and love their functionality though. So for that people, here comes way best budget range smartwatch, and it is a Realme smartwatch. In this video, I am going to explain in 3 parts: setup, app features and watch itself. Before all these, let's unbox this one. I have ordered this from Realme website, and you can also order this from Amazon, for which you can get up to 10% off for some selected cars. Check out the offer with link in description. There is nothing much on the box but so minimal, and on the back side we have some features listed out with charger face on it. All the features will be covered in next few minutes. Inside the box we got watch itself, a setup manual and a charging dock, but there is no charging brick inside it. It would be good if they provide it. And charging dock uses some magnets to keep the watch in place while charging, and it is pretty good at it. Coming to build quality, let's unwrap it. It is quite enough and good for this price segment. Everything you see is just plastic with some paint on it. We have side mounted button and a glass is Corning Gorilla Glass 3, which saves you from minor scratches and damage. Straps quality is okay and lightweight, they can easily removable. Realme provides few other colors in straps, you can check out those with the link in description. Display is also so good, but what you see here is large bezels with Realme logo on it, and display gets 320 by 320 IPS LCD screen with 380 nits brightness. And these brands are giving a lot of features at pretty less prices. I have made a complete video on these Chinese products and will leave you a card over here and link in the description. Go watch it if you didn't. Now coming to watch, let's boot it up. Click on the side button for more than 4 seconds, then you will get a vibration feedback. Responsiveness is okay, not slow and actually good. We have 4 gestures from the home screen. Swipe up for general menu, and swipe left for weather data and much more consolidated data. Swipe right for control panel with brightness button, wake up wrist, power saving mode and D&D options. Coming to main menu, let's talk about workouts later in few minutes. We have an option to check out SpO2 level in our blood, and it turns out okay, and the same with heartbeat checking option too. I have compared these results with Samsung Mobile with these sensors, and results are pretty close and they are accurate. It's fine. The next one and the option is activity records, which consolidates data regarding all of your activities if any. Sleep tracking is also working fine, and the music control is so useful when you are listening music while doing some of the workout. In the music control you can skip, rewind a song, and also we have some volume controls. The remote camera gives you a shutter button which can be used to take some pictures on the go. After tapping here, it actually stopped the video recording at this point. The Find My Device option is also pretty good. It will make your phone ring as help in finding it. Meditation option, which gives you some instructions about inhale and exhale, which is pretty good for starters. And the alarm option is quite useful to people who wear this watch while sleeping. It vibrates until you tap it. Stopwatch helps you to keep track of your laps. Coming to settings, there are so many customizable options which you can go through in this video. Coming to brightness, you should set it in the watch only, and we can't really set from the app. There is no option for it. The weather app usually uses some data drawn from the app. Coming to workouts, Watch gave us about 14 types of modes to track all the data about each and every activity. Most of the options will have a timer and a calories count and heartbeat meter to keep the track while doing the activity. Once we are done, simply click on the side button to end it. Coming to the notification, the most important job of a smartwatch, you can enable them in the app itself. Even calls also gets notified, but we can just mute it, or if we want, just end it from the watch, but can't answer them from the watch. We can also see list of recent notifications if we swipe down from the home. And I read InShots a lot, and this is how it works with InShots. And the watch itself comes with IP68 rating, so you can take it for pools and other shallow water bodies. As the ATEM is not 5, I won't recommend it for deeper water bodies. Now coming to the app, you can use any Android phone but not for iPhone, for which they are still developing it. Then setting up is really just simple. Download Realme Link app from the Play Store and open it. After linking is pretty fast when Bluetooth is on. In app we have load of settings and watch faces. All the consolidated data and synced data will show up here, and we can actually start an exercise from the app itself, and it tracks our path using the GPS. We can also get water reminders and get up reminders from the watch. Coming to watch faces, they are increased in count now after the latest update on the app. These are all cloud-based watch faces. You can set them on the go, but while setting up the watch face, the watch should be a little closer to the phone, and phone should be connected to the internet. Without internet, it can't really set up the watch face. And we can also have an option to set our own pictures as a background as shown here, which is very cool. And just select any picture from the gallery and crop it for size and go for it, just as shown here. You can only keep one extra watch face apart from defaults given in the watch. Battery, it comes with a 160 mAh and with brightness and 100 and 24 hours continuous heart rate monitoring. It would last for at least 5 days, and for a complete charge it is taking around an hour, which is pretty okay. So what do you think of this watch? Is it really best budget range smartwatch or just an updated smart band? Do let us know your thoughts in the comments. If you like this video, please give a like, comment, share and subscribe to Tech with GNP. Thanks for watching.